Howdy, folks. It's Sunday, April 28, 2019. We have in front of us the four pieces that'll be our French doors for up here in the great room. Yesterday, like I said in the blog for yesterday, we had brought in these long sawhorses and set them up so that we could do two doors at a time. You'll notice there's a little gap. And I just took a half-inch piece of scrap wood and put it under each of the doors so that I don't varnish them to the top of the sawhorses. What I'd like to show you is just how tight these seams are. They're very, very good. Now, what we did is Linda had done these two doors on Thursday. It was a beautiful day out, and we had everything. We had that set up out in the garage. And we're only going to do two doors at a time. So she put wood conditioner on these, and then we tested some light stain that we had purchased and decided that there really wasn't any noticeable difference. So what this is this is cherry wood just varnished, and it just has that nice golden patina. This is probably the way most of these floors will look because they're cherry as well. I told you how last Saturday we had brought these four doors down to the cabinet shop, and there was just, this was a little bit higher than this. And what they did is they have excuse me. They have a sander that's 50 inches wide, and they sent these doors through and sanded them even. They were flat when we brought them to them, but they sanded them even so that the joint here matches up perfect with that. I think they did a wonderful job. So these two doors have two coats of varnish on it. We want to end up with three. This one, I did so Linda put one on Thursday, and then I put the second one on today. This one I wood conditioned, and then I just varnished it with Minwax satin. So I'm real pleased with the way they're turning out. So this one by Tuesday we'll have three coats, this one by Monday. The next things we'll be doing is routing out a groove all the way around, and the glass will get set in there. I guess that's not the next thing. The next thing is we'll turn these doors over once they've had three coats. And on the outside of the door, we will paint them white. They'll go on the south side of the house. So this, any kind of varnish and stain would not hold up well outside on that south side because it can get pretty darn hot. So, like I say, we'll get three coats on, flip them, and then paint them, prime them, and then paint them white. Probably put two coats on. Then we'll come back and we will route out a groove all the way around on each door and lay in the thermopane glass that I had bought. Now at the bottom of these doors, this is the bottom. You see this is the kick plate, much wider than that up there. On the bottom, what we'll do is we'll cut a little groove in here, and we'll put an apparatus in so that when the door touches the door jamb, what it'll do is it'll activate a mechanism where it'll come down 1/4 to 1/2 inch and right down through here. And it'll seal up the bottom of this door to the threshold that we have. So I got to buy those. I don't know, they're between 40 and 50 bucks a piece, and I'll put them on all of our exterior doors, of which we'll have 4 up here, 4 downstairs. Number 9 will be in my workshop. 10 will be the front door. 11 will be into the house from the garage, and then 12 into the garage from the outside. So that's about it. Today, I will start working again on the hardwood floors. I still have a little bit to do here, from there to there. And now I have a little bit, well, probably 6 feet in here in bedroom 3. I'm going to put that threshold that I made right in there, and then I can tie everything into that. And then there's another closet that needs to be done, as well as this one. So we're moving along, slow but sure. I don't have the same amount of energy as I used to have, but I still have energy. So thanks for following our progress.